Greetings everybody. On today's video, I'm going to be showing you all the locations of all the quick service restaurants here in Disneyland. Let's roll that intro. Yes, hello everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to be talking about all the quick service restaurants that you can find here in the park. Now, let's talk some caveats here. First and foremost, this is going to be the first video of kind of a two-parter. I'm going to be splitting these up into kind of distinct things, whereas all quick service restaurants on the Disneyland app are all bunched together. I don't think they're all necessarily created equal. What do I mean by that? That means that places like the Plaza Inn is a little bit different than Maurice's Treats. So on this video, we're going to be talking about places where you can go up, get kind of what I would think is more of a full meal versus kind of like a treat, snack, or dessert. Again, these are going to be companion pieces, and I'll have timestamps down below. So if you want to jump around, feel free to jump around. All right, let's get to it. We're going to start the video today going clockwise around the park, starting with the Jolly Holiday Bakery Cafe. Oh my goodness, now the Jolly Holiday is a very special place because not only does it have little treats and desserts like we were talking about before, but it actually has full sandwiches and things as well too. Also, make sure to check on the app. Be very, very familiar with the app to see what the hours are, because sometimes the hours of these places can switch, but you can actually scan, see the menu there. A lot of great sandwiches, lots of good stuff, and this is a good place for breakfast as well. No matter what time of the day you can come to Jolly Holiday, it'll be excellent. It really will be great. I really do recommend it. Get the raspberry macaron. It's truly delightful. And while we'll be ending with the hub, with the Plaza Inn, we are actually going to cut over into Adventureland and get stuck in with some other quick service restaurants, kind of off the main hub area, diving deeper into the park. Next up on the list is the Tropical Hideaway. Now, you can get Dole Whip and some other things to kind of go here, but a lot of times when I've come, I like to come and sit down, kind of enjoy the vibes, and that's kind of one of my takeaways. And again, it's maybe on a case-by-case basis for what you're into. Like the pork lumpia and the bao buns, yeah, you can take and walk around and eat, but I like to sit down, and that's kind of what this one's gonna be more about, kind of sitting down with your food and the Dole Whip and just indulging. Not that you can't do that with any snack, but the Tropical Hideaway, really wonderful, especially at night. I like to tell people this, come here at night. You can see the tiki torches are going right now. They go pretty much all day. But if you can come here later on, man, it's really, truly enchanting. It really is. And it's usually pretty quiet, so you don't have to wait too long of a line. Like I was talking about before, we've got our Dole Whips, Dole Whip floats, the loaded Dole Whip. Ooh, what's that? Bao, lumpia. Yeah, they've got a bunch of stuff here. It's really good. And the Dole Whip can be seasonal flavors, not just pineapple. So if you come check other times of the year, you never know what you're gonna get. If you can get like the mango one, that was really good though too. Here's a little taste of what the Tropical Hideaway looks like at night. So like I was saying, if you want to do a little quick service, maybe come over here later, get a little Dole Whip, get a pork lumpia, come chill out underneath the tiki torches. All right, let's continue back during the day. Quick service restaurants. Ooh, very fun. Next up on the list, we're sticking to Adventureland as we head on over to the Bengal Barbecue. And I'm gonna give one of the legendary statuses to this place. This place is nutta butter, all right? It is fantastic. Basically meat skewers, vegetable skewers, rice, bread in the tiger tails, and the beloved jungle julep. Oh my gosh, really, really good stuff. This place is truly incredible. Now, I want to mention this here too, with all of these places, except for the last one. So we're talking so far, Jolly Holiday and Bengal Barbecue, they do have mobile order pickup. Tropical Hideaway, not at the time of this recording. But yeah, you're gonna want to come over to Bengal Barbecue. The pineapple spears are really good. They've got pickles here you can get, the regular or spicy. My recommendation, I would say try the Zulu sauce, the Bengal beef skewer. Yeah, that's the one. That's one. Or if you're really feeling like it, the pork belly. That is so good too. Oh my gosh. Man, it's all good here though. This place, probably one of the healthier options, quote unquote. But yeah, Bengal Barbecue. Do mobile order pickup. Like I said, here in Jolly Holiday so far, but not at the Tropical Hideaway. Continuing on our way, we're going into New Orleans Square to the Royal Street Veranda. This is one of those ones I like to call tucked away because it's right next to Pirates of the Caribbean. I haven't thought about it too many times, but every time I come here, it is really good. They also offer mobile order pickup. This is where you can get like a bread bowl, like a stew, you know, clam chowder. This is hearty food. This is hearty stuff. Kind of the stuff they used to serve a little bit more at the Harbour Galley, which we'll be getting to in just a little bit here. But I just think it's an interesting one, and I do want to bring this up because a lot of people are not talking about the Royal Street Veranda, but I'm here to tell you, you know what? Maybe we should be talking about the Royal Street Veranda. Staying in New Orleans Square, we're going over to Tiana's Palace, which again, try to scan this at home if you can. I'd be curious if it works. Anyway, as you can see over here, they've got gumbo, they've got cornbread, they've got beignets. I actually did a video on this one, and you can check that out right over here. Yeah, it's actually a pretty solid place. It's food that'll stick to your bones, all right? Stick to your bones. I have not done reviews on all of the quick service restaurants, even though I'm pretty sure I've eaten at all of them now, thanks to you guys, so thank you so much. But I do have a playlist dedicated to all food and all the things here in the parks and outside the parks. So if you want to check that out, right over there. Next on the list is a low-key favorite of mine, the Harbour Galley. They say, come ashore for dockside dining. And if you want to see what this is all about, first off, here's the QR code. You can scan that at all. I don't know if it's working for you. This one has mobile order, just like Tiana's Palace actually has as well. But look, we're talking clam chowder again, and they do have their bread bowls here. So they still have them. Okay, but I love this lobster roll. Oh my goodness. It is so good. Oh my gosh, like, if you like lobster even in passing, you are gonna love this. It is really, really wonderful. And they do have some seating off to the right and then kind of tucked around on the other side of what they're doing refurbishment for the Mark Twain on currently. But yeah, lobster roll, the Harbour Galley. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's great. And at this time of the year, you can listen to the Haunted Mansion because we are right across from the Haunted Mansion, which is currently the Haunted Mansion Holiday. So just to give you a little bit of a bearing on where we are in the park right now. As we head further into the wilderness, into Critter Country, we are over at the Hungry Bear Restaurant. And oh my goodness, this is another low-key great one. They do mobile order here, all right? And if you want to get yourself like a cheeseburger or a chicken sandwich or something like that, this is a great place. Now, one of the also wonderful things about this place is that it has some prime viewing spots to look out over the rivers of America. You're up on that second floor over there. They also have seating underneath too with some restrooms. If you're looking for that bathroom video, there it is. But you can come over here and enjoy the rivers of America. It's beautiful. Even at night, it's really serene and picturesque. They have good food here. Onion rings, fries, yeah, good hearty meal. Fill you up for more adventures. We've been moving up the western side of the park. Now we're moving from Critter Country over to Galaxy's Edge, aka Batu, aka Star Wars Land. That's where we're heading next. Yeah, by the way, this is kind of my path a lot of times for rope drops, so the way we're going today is not too dissimilar than what I normally do when I get here right at the beginning of the day. But side note, just like look at this. That's beautiful. That is beautiful right there, oh my gosh. Next up on the list is Ronto Roasters. Oh, okay, Ronto Roasters is fantastic. Home of the Ronto wrap, where you can get the Ronto-less wrap, even a breakfast wrap. And at the time of this recording, some Meiluron juice. That's what I recommend. I've tried the Tatooine Sunset, not so bad. Mobile order is also offered. I don't want to put this on a legendary status quite yet, but I think very soon it will be because it's one of those places that, man, oh man, I've been telling people this, including the rides. I said this on the last video where I covered this. Including the rides right over here, this might be my favorite thing in all of that too, the Ronto wrap. And look at this guy. He's cooking damn chickens. Oh yeah. But seriously, this Ronto wrap, look at this thing. Look at this thing. All right? It's like a sausage and a pita, pork, coleslaw, and sauce. And oh man, it's so good. It's so good. I've been known to house one of those things pretty quick if the mood strikes me. However, if Ronto Roasters is not your thing, don't worry, right next door is Docking Bay 7. And I'll be honest with you, the Andorian fried chicken tip-yip is pretty good, honestly. And I think I've had the moof juice in the past, like a long time ago. They also take mobile order here. But yeah, this one's not too bad if you want something a little different than the offerings they have right next door. Yeah, it's pretty nice. And there's a lot of seating in between both, so you should find someplace in between here. Sit down and enjoy your food. Now, while a majority of the rest of our quick service restaurants are off to the left as we leave Batu, I'm actually heading back to the right into Frontierland for a few that I don't want to miss, and I don't think you should either. So, let's go to Frontierland. First one I want to discuss over here in Frontierland is the Stage Door Cafe. This place has your chicken tenders. You got your funnel cake too. Isn't this fantastic? It also has mobile order. It's wonderful. And like they have assorted hot and cold beverages. This place is kind of like low-key pretty good. If you want to get a corn dog, a lot of people go to the red car trolley that they have over on Main Street, which is like kind of the place to go. However, they do have corn dogs over here, and as you can see at this time, very quiet. Walk right up, get a corn dog, no problem, and I love it. Next on the list is one of my absolute favorites. I think it's actually kind of has a legendary status for the history and what it continues to be today. That is the Golden Horseshoe. Now, the Golden Horseshoe has your chicken tenders, other desserts and stuff too, but oh my goodness, if this place doesn't just put on a show just by the look of it, if you come at the right time, well, sometimes you get a little bit of entertainment too, and that's one of my favorite things about this whole place. Like, look at this. Fantastic. It is really, really good. They also do mobile order as well here, so there are options to enjoy. Really good. Really good. Yeah. If Jabba the Hutt up front there because this is their cantina, that is so funny. Yeah, Golden Horseshoe. Also, they've got seating upstairs as well. And they're all decked up for the holidays. It's fantastic. Next up on the list is Rancho del Zocalo, located still in Frontierland over here. And again, check out this QR code and see if that works for you. This is the place to get your Mexican food, if that's what you fancy. I've been here a few times. It's been a long time though. But also check this out. Look at this. I love this little Zorro call out, kind of, sort of, maybe not exactly, but I don't know. Zorro has a rich history with the Disney company, if you did not know that. But yeah, it's tucked all the way back here. And this will actually get quite a line during the day. So I've always liked to tell people, you know, look at that mobile order. Think about that. It'll make your life a lot easier. It's also got some restrooms right over here. Look at this. It's painted on the wall, so you know it's legit. Now we're back on track, and we are in Fantasyland. And next up is the Red Rose Tavern. Oh yeah, this is a good one. Now the Red Rose Tavern has a pretty decent selection here. Flatbreads, sandwiches, some tots and whatnot. And one of the things I like most about it is the theming. Because there's not a lot of Beauty and the Beast stuff here in the parks insofar as an attraction goes. This is kind of the representation they have here in Disneyland for the main part of it. You know, you get little things here and there, but yeah, be our guest. It's fantastic. So it's really cool because what you do is you come in here and you can like pick the other side, which is the bell side, but this is more the guest on side. Antlers and all of his decorating. Wonderful. So good. I very much enjoy it. Yeah, so Red Rose Tavern. It's a good one. As we continue into Fantasyland, Small World's right over there, but there's one over here that's tucked away, the Troubador Tavern. Yeah, this thing is someplace that I had never eaten at until a little while ago. And it's actually pretty good. The Pride Lens Potato. They've got some other things here that are kind of tying currently right now to the tale of the Lion King. And if you're like, Jimmy, I want to know what's on that menu. Just in case you're more of a QR code person, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, again, tucked away, hosted by Dryers. What? Oh, learn something new every day. Now we're moving into Mickey's Toontown to see what's next for our quick service restaurants. I kind of want to cover this here, but maybe I'll cover it again in the follow-up or second part video with the Good Boy Market with the picnic basket that you can kind of build and take over and eat somewhere here in Mickey's Toontown. However, I want to come over here and show you Café Daisy, that cheesy pizza flop over. It's actually pretty good. It's pretty solid. And their watermelon lemonade is really, really good. But again, mobile orders offered. If you need that QR code, there it is. But yeah, if you're looking for it, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is right over there to the right, so Café Daisy is just off to the left. Good on you, Daisy. Now moving on from Fantasyland to Tomorrowland. But we are in the loving shadow and embrace of the mighty Matterhorn. On the count of three, let's do the chant. 1, 2, 3. Matterhorn. Ho, ho, ho. great. You're fantastic. I love it. Oh my gosh, look, you can touch this one. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love you, Matterhorn. You're so fantastic. Also, fun little trick. You come put your hand on here, you can actually feel the vibrations of the roller coaster. Oh, Matterhorn, I love you so much. Now popping on by a low-key favorite of mine, the Galactic Grill. And again, mobile order is offered here. And there's the QR code. Hopefully you can get that. Yes, this place has cheeseburgers, which I really like. They also have chicken tenders, kind of your basic theme park fare. However, they do seasonal slushes. If you come here around Halloween, please come over here and get the blood orange slush. You will not regret it. Sometimes in the summer, they're doing the key lime pie slush. They have a bunch of different drinks and treats and things here. Really good. They have a Hyperdrive holiday sandwich. They got a bunch of things. I really like Galactic Grill. It is actually pretty solid. It's pretty solid. Next up and last in Tomorrowland is Alien Pizza Planet. Come get some pizza and some actually pretty good pasta. And again, if you want to do mobile order, there's that option there. And here's the QR code if you want to scan that. Yeah, pretty solid. I've had a pretty good couple of meals here, and you can't miss it. This is under the giant Pizza Planet rocket. Oh yes. Just leaving Tomorrowland over here and coming back to the hub over to the Plaza Inn. Believe it or not, this is a quick service restaurant, and this place is crazy. Again, did a review. Check it out over here. They've got some of the best fried chicken I've had anywhere. Their pot roast is pretty good too. I've tried that. All the stuff is good here, it seems like. And you go in, and it's quick service in that you actually like kind of pick up a tray, and then you go and then you kind of put stuff on the tray, and then you come sit out here or inside. Again, check out the video, but this place is pretty great as well. As I've been saying throughout this video, a lot of these could kind of be in one group or the other for what I'm classifying. Just consider this to be part one and part two. So if I don't mention any of your favorites here, we're talking like Edelweiss snacks or the, you know, red car trolley or Katsaka kettle, all that stuff. Don't worry, that'll be in part two. But there's one more I wanted to talk about here in the hub actually to end this video. I'll show you. And that's over here, the Coca-Cola Refreshment Corner. Now you can get different kind of varied Cokes here, but also you can get hot dogs and stuff too. Which again, for this one, I'm kind of considering it. Again, it's, you know, kind of a horse apiece, like I said before, because we're gonna be talking about the corn dogs next time in the Little Red Wagon. But if you come in here, get yourself a Coca-Cola with some cherry or some raspberry, get yourself a pretzel and a hot dog. Now again, you could walk around at this, but a lot of people seem to grab it and then come sit down over here where they've got some live entertainment. My favorite piano player, Michael. Oh, crushing it. So good. Everybody, that's gonna do it for my first part of covering the quick service restaurants that they have here in Disneyland. I hope you found it helpful, and I hope you kind of found that the locations made sense. I'm trying to do these things where it kind of pops up on the side here, kind of show off the menus too. Let me know, I'd love to hear your feedback. And like I said before, this is not an exhaustive list yet, and I'm kind of breaking them up into my own kind of personal categories, even though they do fall all under that quick service umbrella. These can be found online, these can be found on the app, and please, please, if you're watching this channel and you come to the parks, use the mobile order. Please trust me, it'll save you so much time. It'll be so much easier for you. Do it. Just try to check ahead, like if you're hungry, let's say you normally eat around like 11, 11:30, start looking at the app at like 10 or 10:30, or if you want to eat at like 5 or 6, those are kind of peak times, try to look, you know, closer to 2 or 3, kind of try to schedule that in if you can. Either way, thank you so much for watching today. I appreciate you guys staying till the very end. If you want to let me know you made it all the way to the end, use the word quick, Q-U-I-C-K. Leave that in the comments. I'll know you made it all the way. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the liking and the sharing. It really helps the channel. Seriously, truly, it does. And also just thank you for our members and our patrons for supporting me financially. Without you guys, I couldn't do this stuff. So thank you guys. You're really helping me survive, and I appreciate you. If you're not doing any of that and you want to, check out the links down below. Either way, until next time, just remember to adapt and overcome. Bye-bye. Your patience has been rewarded with another bonus bit. You'll never guess who I'm going to see again. I just have to take the opportunity. I have to. Let's go see him. Thank you so much, Shake. Appreciate it. Yes, Lord Vader, it's good to see you again, my friend. Here, I'm gonna put this all over here so it's out of the way. I can document this.
With me.
Of course.
I know the power you possess. Join me. Together we will bring new order to the Empire.
Of course, yes.
I want this area cleared and secure.
Of course. Yes, I'll do it right away, sir.
Ready, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One more.
The Empire acknowledges your support. Go and fulfill your destiny.
With pleasure. Thank you. Thank you, my lord. Thank you.
Of course.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I said it before and I'll say it again. Dark side for life, baby. All right, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.